Hi Whiskers! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing a get ready with me and Whiskey. So you were a lot to ask how I do my winged eyeliner and to see a beauty routine since we did a self-care routine. For this video we will be using some products I use on a daily basis. Some of them I do not use on a daily basis, but I do not have a choice for the sake of this video because all Sephora stores are currently closed and ordering them online takes forever. We'll have to make do with what we have. The technique remains the same even though I don't have my usual products. Today, since we're all in pink, we'll do a little pink glamour look and we'll take you along step by step. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel if it's not already done. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and ring that notification bell if you want to be part of our notification squad. And of course, all of our socials will be linked down below. So without further ado, let's get ready with me and Whiskey. Right now, I do not have my primer from Fenty Beauty from Rihanna, so we'll be using this primer from Smashbox. It does the job while I wait for my other one, but yeah, I've been satisfied with the results. So I have my hair pushed back with this little ribbon. Let's get into it. I put some in my hand. Of course, they are washed because coronavirus! You generously apply. I usually start with my eye makeup, so if there are any spots that I want to remove, I can go in with a makeup wipe. Or I can just go ahead and put some foundation over that to hide it. Let's do the eyes. So for the eyes today, we'll go with our Morphe palette. Coronavirus. For this pink look today, we'll be taking this color, this one, and this one. So the three right here. So let's get started with this look. So to do the outline of the eye, so from here to here, I like to use this Morphe times Jeffree Star brush. Some of these are broken, as you can see. Only the tips are left. I've tried to glue them back together. It did not work, and we know who the culprit is. It's this guy. Thank you for this. Thank you. Those were my favorite brushes. And that's on owning a psychotic cat. So sometimes the focus is gonna zoom on and off, but honestly, let's be real here, you're all here to see Whiskey. So we'll keep the focus on him. Are you good? Are you good? So I do not have a Jeffree Star mirror. I did put it on my birthday wish list, but we have this dollar store one, so that's what we're gonna have to deal with today. So I am digging in to this color. I'm coating the brush nicely. Now that we dipped our brush, I'm going to go here. Don't worry if it's messy in the beginning, we can always go over it with some foundation. And remember you guys, none of these products are sponsored in any way, so it's gonna be a long time before we do get sponsored by any of those brands. Even if receiving PR boxes from Jeffree Star would be my dream, I do not think it's gonna happen any day soon. Let's do the other eye. Yes, I am doing my makeup on the monitor. I do not have exactly the perfect setup for this. I do not have any green screen behind me. The only makeup I have right now is about to expire. So yeah, we're living the dream. Okay, so I think we're good with the pink. Mr. Crackhead over here is having a lot of fun. So for the base of the eyes, I like to use this Yves Saint Laurent concealer. So I take a little brush just like this and I coat the base of the eye. So let's take our mirror here because the monitor isn't the best mirror I have. I watch a lot of YouTubers that do makeup, but I don't really watch them for like tutorials or anything. I just like their style. So let's talk about like Jeffree Star and everything, even if he's in some drama right now. I still love him. So the base is applied. Once the base is applied, we'll go ahead and go with the eyeshadow we chose. So today we're going in with this little color. I'm not gonna use this brush because it was destroyed. For the base, I usually like to use this Morphe times Jeffree Star brush in GS10. Are you serious? Whiskey. Jesus Christ. We're gonna head and dip in our color. Put it on the concealer we just applied. Oh, hell yeah. Quoi? We're gonna coat them eyelids. So once that is done, I like to blend in the two shades. I like to use the Morphe x Jeffree Star GS10. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend in the crease, so it isn't as sharp of a separation between the two colors. So once it's blended, I like to do the outer corner of the eyes with the Morphe x Jeffree Star GS13. For the outer corner of the eyes, we're gonna dip into this shade and we're gonna just apply it in the corner. So just want to. Once the corners are done, we can go ahead and start the eyeliner. So for the eyeliner, I like to use this liquid liner from Revlon. I've always stuck with the same because I think that it applies really good. I'm about to run out of that one too, so we're gonna make do with what we have yet again. Let's go ahead and... I know it's not good to like pull on the lid, but that's my technique and I've been using that technique for years. I already know. And now we're gonna wing it. Okay, so we're done for that eye. Let's see if they want to be cousins or sisters today. So they decided on cousins today. Since I'm blonde, my eyelashes are very clear, so I like to put a coat between the end of my eyelid and the beginning of my eyelashes so there isn't a gap. So now we're gonna do the eyelashes. For the eyelashes, what I like to do is to take my eyelash curler and to heat it up with a blow dryer. So that's what we're gonna do. So now that it's warm, it's going to be easier to curl the lashes. It is very hot. If you're not used to it, I don't recommend you use it. Do it at your own risk because I've seen some girls lose their lashes when they do this because they made the metal way too hot. So you have to be careful. So now that our eyelashes are curled, we're gonna go in with this Maybelline Lash Sensational. The only one that really helped me with like the length and the thickness of my eyelashes and to keep them up all day was really the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've been using it since there was like 13. So let's put on some mascara. I do not put on false lashes because I do not have the patience or the talent to put them on. I just get into it with the mascara. And a lot of the time, to allow me to skip that process, I do lash lifts. I've never worn eyelash extensions, like real ones, only like, you know, for a day. The ones you can buy at the drugstore at Sephora. But I really like to do lash lifts because I'm a really lazy person and that helps me because I don't need to put a mascara up in the day. I just wake up and I don't look dead anymore. Okay, so I think for mascara that we're good. So for the eyes, we're kind of done. All that's left to do is you see like the pink that is on the side. I just like to take a makeup wipe and just delete the excess like it never really happened. Y'all, love foundation for that. Now that the eyes are done, we're gonna have to go in with foundation. So for the foundation, I always have my must-haves. This is the product that I use every time. We have this Lise Wattier little color wheel correction palette. I use a lot of the purple shade for the under eyes, the green for the reds or if I have any pimples, and the pale concealer to cover all the colors up. We're gonna take our little Morphe x Jeffree Star sponge, the little one. Yeah! So we're gonna dip into the purple. It really helps with the dark circle, the under eye. All of these products will be linked down below. Don't worry about that. Yeah! So you're gonna hear whiskey in the background. So we're just gonna generously apply. Yes. Okay. And we're at the same time we're gonna hide like all of the stains from the pink eyeshadow. We're gonna go in to the green shade. That's for the redness. So I have a lot of redness because I've been having breakouts because of the stress. So that's for a whole other video though. So we're gonna have the green and the purple working on that pink red stain. And now I like to use this brush. I don't know from which company it is. I got this at Ulta when I was in the United States, so that was a long time ago, but it always held it very well. I've seen a lot of YouTubers use this brush, but I don't remember the brand, and it's so old that the brand has completely disappeared. The writing is completely gone. But if I do remember the name, I'll link it down below. I'll go on Ulta's site and I'll see if I can find it. Now that our color correctors are blended into the skin, you see that I have some discoloration because there's some green and some purple lying around. Well, we're gonna go over that and we're gonna hide it with some foundation. So right now I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I just put this, like this little dot, and I dip in with my Morphe times Jeffree Star sponge and I just go over it. Okay, we're gonna put some more. Put some more! Don't be shy, put some more! So I did get sunburned and I did go into the sun, so that's why it's a little pale for me right now. And yet again, I can't get my hands on any other good foundation or get my summer shade because the Sephora stores are closed because of Miss COVID-19. Coronavirus! So we're gonna have to make do with that one. And as I said, I am a very lazy person, so I like to go over it with the same brush as before. So now we're at the step where we do some contouring. I am not the best at contouring. As I said, I am not a YouTuber. For contouring, I like to use the Fenty Cream Bronzer. You better work. So we're gonna contour. Let's do the cheeks. I like to do the sides of the nose. So we finally have Mr. right here who decided to join us. We take the bigger Morphe times Jeffree Star sponge and we blend away. Whiskey. Can you not? Whiskey no! You're gonna make the whole thing come down. Please don't. Whiskey. Wow. Having some fun? I like to use this NARS blush. The shade is Dolce Vita. And for the powdered bronzer, I like to use the Laguna Bronzer from NARS yet again. I like to blend the two together so I don't look like a Neapolitan ice cream. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we're gonna blend them together. Now that the two have coated the brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply. We are now going to bake. So I take the Laura Mercier setting powder. So we're gonna powder under the eyes. So when I say that I'm out of product, I mean I'm like literally out of product. So we're gonna bake this. So while we wait for this to bake, we're gonna go ahead and do the brows. So with our Benefit Brow Pencil in the shade 2.5, I'm just gonna reshape my brow. And of course, some days they do not want to cooperate with me. We're just gonna fill them in. So now that our brows are filled up, it's time to remove the baking process. So with this mermaid brush, we're going to remove all of the powder. I like to mix it in with the bronzer and the blush. Now that that is off, we can go ahead and do our favorite part, the highlighting, again from Laura Mercier. As you can see, I hit the pan on that one. Because I use it like every time I put makeup on. So we're gonna take this Sephora brush and we're just gonna dip in there. I mean like really coat that brush because we want that blinding look. Whiskey. So we're gonna just keep on highlighting. You might hear Whiskey cry in the background because that's all he does 24/7. Yeah, you do. So when it's not blinding enough, I just go in with my finger, just coat that finger, and just go in with that finger. Yes, I know, it's so blinding. So of course we're gonna do the nose and the Cupid's bow. I like to put some highlighter in that crease right here. I use the Vanilla Quartz highlighter from Becca Cosmetics. I go in with the Morphe x Jeffree Star GS9. I coat the brush. This highlighter I found to be very, very powdery, so I like to blow off the excess and just get in there. Yes. I really have to get my eyebrows done. But guess what? They're all closed. Thank you, Miss COVID. I like to add some on the nose and on the Cupid's bow. So to finish this little Barbie fantasy, we're gonna go ahead and use this Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color, but it's the pinkest one, the Barbie pink. I'm gonna line the lips with the Makeup Forever lip liner. Now that the lips are lined, we're gonna go ahead with the pink color. Yes, Barbie. Okay, so all that there's left to do is to set this face. We're gonna use this Morphe x Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist, the strawberry scent. As you can see, I am a big Jeffree Star fan. Like, all of my makeup is almost like all Jeffree Star, and some more are coming because for my birthday, that's exactly what I asked for. The Conspiracy palette I've been trying to get my hands on for weeks. You know, guys, what happened when Jeffree Star initially launched it. They broke the internet. But yeah, for my birthday, I really like to get the Conspiracy palette, so I did put that on my list. I also put the cremated palette, but it sold out in 20 minutes. Mirrors, some merch, so yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I just swallowed some. Jesus, take the wheel! My asthma really enjoyed this. I'm gonna do my hair off camera. I'm just gonna put it up and we'll do a final look reveal. But this is the final look. We did a little pink robe, a little pink lip, a little pink eye look. Do you like the pink look? Yeah. So thank you guys for watching yet another one of our videos. Are you good? So thank you guys for watching yet again. I really we hope that you found this video useful. So please subscribe to this channel if it's not already done, like this video if you enjoyed it, and of course ring that notification bell if you want to be part of our notification squad. Our socials will be linked down below. I love you so much. So you guys know the drill. Per usual, we'll leave you on a special message from Whiskey. Bye you guys. We love you.